One of the things that's obviously a big part of design is that trends emerge and come and go. So how do you go about kind of maximizing and capitalizing on design trends and everything that they bring as an opportunity, whilst also balancing that with business needs?
I think you have to remember that trends are tools to use. They're not the end goal. They should support clarity of your UI and of your product. It should support your brand. So if you've got a very flat brand sticking over liquid glass, for example, or loads of drop shadows, it's probably going to be very jarring for the user. You need to think around the context of how those people are using it. You do need to consider that longevity of the trend as well. So is it something that's going to be here in a couple of years, or is it going to be something that's going to disappear in 6 months? And on sort of the flip side of that is it actually technically feasible to do within a sensible budget? Glass morphism, or what is now called liquid glass, has been around for many years, but actually it was never technically feasible. You could do it. It would just take a lot of development budget, and it didn't give the impact in terms of the business impact. So it just wasn't worth it. It is now feasible, but it doesn't necessarily meet accessibility standards. So if we think back to that kind of the change we've got with the legislation, you need to be really careful in how you use it. Apple's first example or first version of it in the beta didn't pass accessibility standards. Even when you put your phone into accessibility mode, it still failed. Therefore, you shouldn't be using it at that point. They have now started to improve it, and iterations are better. And you're seeing how designers are actually implementing that, and they're using it in particular ways that you can avoid those accessibility issues. And I think you do need to raise the issues, because Apple is leading design. But if you don't raise up those issues, then it could turn out that then they don't fix them. So I'm pleased I was part of the fixing the problems.